What's up, YouTube? It's the franchise guy. Come on again with an episode of Jaguars franchise mode in Madden 20. Take a look at the superstars. Uh, Jarrell Casey for the Titans is a superstar, and your Jacksonville Jaguars are superstarless in Seattle right now. I mean, they're actually not superstarless in Seattle. The Seahawks are plenty of superstars in Seattle currently, but that's just something I say. Something in Seattle. I think it's what's the saying? It's like sleepless in Seattle. I don't actually know. But taking on the Titans for week number 3. So that's why we got the draft this, I guess, half hour or so ago. Don't actually know what time that's going up. I don't actually know what time this is going up. It's also part of the whole working process of me rearranging upload times that I don't know actually when I'm going to upload this. Because Madden, I do want to upload at least two videos a week for Madden. I don't think I I don't think it's just gonna be a draft video and then it's going to be a gameplay video. I think I hope it's two gameplay videos. I really do hope. If it doesn't, I apologize. I will make this a little quicker than it was last year. I mean, I want to make sure everything is locked down, that I'm super ahead with these gameplays, and currently I am. I'm really proud of myself where I'm at with this franchise. I think I'm leaps and bounds ahead of where I was in Madden 19 when that came out. I think I'm pretty far ahead of myself for there. But you see his Titans team. I think we have a chance to beat them, maybe, but only playing the fourth quarter again this episode. Only doing the thing. Look at that, we got the lead. We do have the lead, my guys. So oh boy, the lead's gone. Oh boy, it's 14-3. I mean, so we're still in it. 14-10. Told you guys we're still in it right now. Come on, Jacksonville Jaguars. Look at that. 14-13. Oh my lord, we're almost winning. We are almost. Oh, it's 21-13. That's fine. It's whatever. It's a score. Score a 2-point conversion, and we're in it right now. Look at that. 16-21. Don't count Jacksonville out yet, my guys. We are going to do it. Look at this. We got a nail biter here in Jacksonville. Playing some defense. Oh, we missed that interception right there. How could we do that? I'm going to be straight with y'all. I am not a good linebacker user. I have never been a good linebacker user. I'm not going to pretend like I'm a good linebacker user. I will straight up say to everyone here that I am a garbage linebacker, user. I prefer to use the D line. That's just kind of what I grew up playing with and using, and I never really learned how to use a linebacker. I'm not gonna pay money to learn how to use a linebacker properly. So that's if you see me using if you see me using a D lineman, that's what I'm comfortable with. If you see me using a linebacker and you see me miss a really, you know, obvious bonehead play, something that, like my grandmother should do. I mean, I apologize that I'm really bad at this. But look at that, they score a touchdown right there. Dion Lewis was down with an injury. So was it worth it right there? Because he got a hip injury. So got fallen on by a big old defensive lineman right there. And it kind of hurt his hip a little bit. We're running it right now with Elijah Hood. He's got a 4-yard pickup. So he's doing his best. He's living his best life. You know, in comes Crozen. Crozen scores for a touchdown. That's what, his first career rushing touchdown? I mean, first rushing touchdown of the game, at least. So good for him. He's doing great. I mean, there's not a lot of guys on this team that I'm looking at bringing back for next season. Not a lot of guys who are going to compete for roster spots for next season. But currently, on offense and defense, there is one player so there's two players excluded to this list: Josh Oliver and Josh Allen. Those two guys are excluded. They are on this team for a reason. They are both rookies, and we're building around them. Josh Oliver on offense and Josh Allen on defense. So that's where I stand for those two guys right there, if that makes everything seem a little more fluid in what I mean by all this stuff. But there's one player on offense and one player on defense, excluding those two guys, that will have who are fighting for roster spots for next season, who will at least stick around through the preseason. One on offense is um, Crozen, the running back, and Armbruster, the middle linebacker. Those are the only two guys on this team currently who are looking at getting contract extensions for at least one more year. I mean, could things change? Yeah, things could change. Will things change? Don't know yet, but hey, I mean, Cameron Wake and the Tennessee Titans, defeated us former Jacksonville Jaguar Tennessee Titan, Cameron Wake. What am I saying right now? I'm just saying words right now, trying to pump these videos out there. But looking at the player stats, Rawson Thurber, this game, I mean, 31-40, I'd say threw the ball a lot. If you throw the ball 50 times, you're not going to win. Touchdown interception, not too shabby actually for him. Dalton Crozen right here got a touchdown, 42 yards on 16 attempts. Elijah Hood got 4-yard pickup. Uh, Danny Etling, led the team in receiving yards for like Crozen at 71. Josh Oliver had a couple yards. Max McCaffrey, Trent Sig did pretty well. He got a touchdown right here. And so Jamal Samuels, he had a 13-yard catch. Austin Fleer had 2 sacks allowed. So Luke Rhodes, Chris Gonzalez, Darrell Green all allowed a sack too. There were no pancakes. So offensive lineman looking pretty buns right now. Edmund Robinson led the team in tackles, had an interception to go along with it. Durr had 8 tackles. Josh Allen had 5 as tackle for loss and a sack, so he's having a big game. We need to build around him, so we want him to have the best games possible. Lorante McCray had 2 sacks right here on 4 total tackles. I mean, any other big performances right here? No, does not think anyone's had any big performances. Young Ho Koo, 3 for 3 and 2 for 2, so he came up clutch this game. Big game for Koo. Clint Bowling had 3 punts for 135, so I mean, he punts a lot better by himself than with a user. No kick return yards and no punt return yards. 33 punt returns. My apologies. I read that wrong somehow. Get some upgrades here. Lorante McCray. Yeah, gonna upgrade him. Gonna throw this into his. I don't even know what we're throwing this into. We backed out for some reason. All right. Yep. There we go. We're back in here. We're trying our best to throw into his run stopper. Boost that up a little bit. Get him up to a 62 on that. Antoine Davis right now. Gotta throw this into his zone coverage because quarterbacks need to be able to play some zone. Man to man's broken in this game, doesn't work, so zone is where it's at. Michael Hughes, a defensive tackle. Speed rush, need someone to rush the quarterback, need someone to help take some coverage off of Josh Allen. And who we got last? We got Chris Gonzalez, the man protecting our quarterback, Rawson Thurber. Upgrade his pass protector. My man needs to protect that pass. But if you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you on YouTube. Peace out, rock on, and stay classy. And you see John Cunningham. You have myself, John Cunningham. Partial torn ACL. Not fun right there. But tell me, how'd your team do on opening Sunday so far? If they have played.